come on, Batman. It's only one big joke. Actually, it's just me, Chris the Batman Statue Collector. Hope you're all doing great out there. And welcome back once again to Brotherhood of the Bat Collectibles. And today we're going to be doing another hit or miss video for a brand new Joker statue from our friends over at Iron Studios. Now this is a 1/10 scale piece, and it has multiple head sculpts, some swap outs, some little Easter eggs, really cool base, and much, much more. And so I wanted to kind of give my thoughts on this piece, whether it is a hit or miss. I also want to look at the price point, because the price point continues to creep up on these 1/10 scale pieces. And is it overpriced? Today we're going to talk about that up next. All right, Batman fans, here we go again. This is the Joker 1/10 scale from Iron Studios. Now, the great thing about the 1/10 scale pieces, these have been incredibly popular. Usually, they don't take up a lot of space, and they have been, for the most part, cost effective. But I do feel like that is starting to change a little bit, and I do want to talk about that. But I also want to talk about how great this sculpt is. I think it is an awesome Joker. I really, really like it. Of course, I wish it was 1/3. I wish it was, quarter scale, but this is a great option once again for the collectors that are, again, collecting the 1/10 scale. Now this is the regular that we are looking at currently. There's also a deluxe or an exclusive, which we're going to talk about here in just a bit, but obviously there is a lot going on here. The base is really quite fantastic. The overall art direction and the crowbar I absolutely love. You can see the jacket kind of swirling off of him in the wind, which looks really great, which does indicate movement, which I think is great. Obviously, the colors here are going to be great as well. They're going to pop very, very much. One unique thing here, you don't always see a blue tie. So the blue tie is something a little bit different here. Obviously, kind of those greenish color suspenders. So again, this is just a different new take on the Joker, but that head sculpt, to me, I really, really like that head sculpt a lot. As I said, the base has a lot going on. As you can see, there's all sorts of explosives that are rigged to this base. It kind of looks like maybe some sort of basement or some sort of boiler room or something maybe that he's in. And you can see the bomb kind of duct taped to it. It just looks really, really good. Obviously, it's going to allude to some green gas as well. The exclusive does have a gas element, but you can see the details here. Again, this is 1/10 scale. This is not very big. So the fact that it's this size but still packs this kind of detail punch, it is very impressive to me. Again, that green that we see right there, that is part of the exclusive, not the regular. So I do want to make sure that's clear. The green smoke is part of the exclusive, of course, with those chattering teeth, which, how iconic is that? That is, about as good as it gets in terms of Joker. And you can see actually the wind up there in the back. I think they look very gross and dingy, which is exactly what you want. Obviously, again, you can see the level of detail in the pants. I really like the paint applications on the box that he's jumping off of. I think that looks really good as well. The back side, as you can see more duct taped elements, all the bombs and things that he has rigged literally everywhere. And I love that it's so many different types of explosives, basically. And then, of course, you have those chattering teeth look really good, like I mentioned. I think the base itself looks really good. Obviously, you have a tank that is going to make all of the gas explode. Of course, you have that turn nozzle at the top. There's just so many really nice elements here. So I really do appreciate the art direction. I think what Iron Studios has done here is really beautiful. And it really captures the spirit of the Joker, especially this crowbar. I think a little blood on the end of it would have been a little nice touch. Maybe that would have been cool to maybe swap it out with a bloody version with some blood hanging down. That would have been really awesome in my opinion. But it's possible they couldn't get the approval from DC to do that. But again, I just think that would have been really cool. The fedora hat is also an exclusive element where you can add it to the top of the tank if you wish. And again, it's just nice to have those different options. Now, the regular is going to retail for $130 USD. this exclusive that we're looking at, and boom, here is the second head sculpt that you're going to get with the exclusive, which I personally think is great. It reminds me of that old school 70s kind of like when Joker was on Scooby-Doo. Like, it just kind of reminds me of that particular, early 80s Joker. I just think they did a really nice job with this. Now, you are going to get two head sculpts in addition to the regular with the exclusive. And the exclusive retails for $169.99, so $170 USD for a 1/10 scale piece. So again, we're going to be talking about whether that price point is justified or not. But anyway, I really like this head sculpt. I think it's really phenomenal. Do I like it better than the regular? I don't know. I think I probably like the regular a little bit better here, but obviously you can see that green smoke adds a nice element to it, and then boom, this is awesome. So this is very reminiscent of their 1/3 scale piece. It's still not out as the recording of this. We're waiting very patiently to review that for you guys and add it to my collection. I cannot wait, but of course that more Greg Capullo look with the the stretch skin looks very, very menacing. And again, this completely changes the look of the statue. So again, when we talk about price point here, does it justify the fact that it's three different statues? I just, as I think about this, I keep wondering to myself, is the $170 price point pushing it? And I think it does a little bit. I think maybe 150, in my opinion, could have maybe been a little bit better here. 130 for the one portrait, I think that's not too bad. I think that's been kind of consistent with some of their other releases. And again, this isn't a very big piece, I don't think. I mean, Joker's very skinny. It's not like the Killer Croc piece, which was much, much bigger. And so I look at this piece, and again, does 170, that's how small it is right there. So does 170 seem high? It does to me. I feel like the price is a miss. I feel like this could easily be $100. But again, I'm not the one pricing this. I don't know what the licensing fees and everything else involved is. So again, this is just me as a collector collecting other things from other companies like Diamond Select that's around the $50 price point, and they're a little bit bigger than these. So it's hard for me to justify spending $170. Do I think the sculpt could be worth it? Maybe, but I think it's beautiful. Again, I wish it was around the $100 price point. But I do think the sculpt is a big, giant hit for me. But the price point, again, I'm really having a hard time swallowing that price point. But again, as we wrap up this video, I do want to hear your thoughts. Whether you think, is this price fair? I know there's so many people that are collecting these. Do you guys feel it's justified to pay at $170 for 1/10 scale, 3 head sculpts, and a smoke swap out? Let me know. I really want to know. Alright guys, so there you have it, a really awesome look at the brand new revealed 1/10 scale Joker from our friends over at Iron Studios. I really want to know your thoughts on the piece, but more importantly, I want to know your thoughts on the price points. Are these prices ridiculous, or do you think that they are fair? Now, some of the pieces that they've released over the years, some of them are a little bit bigger than others, some of them are smaller, some of them have bigger bases. So I can see that price justification, but with some of these, I feel like, oh my gosh, these prices are getting pretty insane for a 1/10 scale piece. But I do want to know your thoughts in the comments down below. Otherwise, just thank you guys so very much for checking out the video today. I love you guys. You are amazing. Just thank you for spending time watching this video. My thoughts and opinions, whether it's a hit or miss or not. I do think it's a hit, in my opinion. But I do think the price point is getting to the point where it's a pretty big miss for me. So anyway, I want to know your thoughts down below. Like I said, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time right here in the Batcave. Bye, everybody. Hey guys, thank you so very much for watching today, and if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button right here on the screen and check out these 2 awesome videos. I think you're going to love them. And also please join us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I would love to have you join in all the fun. Thank you guys so very much for watching. See you in the Batcave.